Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So we're going to get into a few different topics. One thing we got to discuss is allegedly Fëñdï, the luxury brand, and other clothing brands are trying to work with Nicki Minaj. Okay, now if you guys remember, Fëñdï and Nicki Minaj did a collaboration in 2018, 2019, I believe. And it was short-lived. I think they only did one collection. And it sold out pretty quickly. I mean, she had all the housewives, all the celebrities buying her stuff. You know, that was a moment for Nicki Minaj back in 2019. But here's the thing, though. I think that Nicki Minaj is beyond brand deals. I don't mind the collection because Fëñdï is a big company. I know the collection would sell out quickly, but I think that Nicki Minaj needs to come up with a company of her own, like Fenty, like Ivy Park, and try to, push that forward. Because I think Nicki is bigger than brand deals right now. If you look at all of her peers, like, the Ariana Grandes, the Rihannas, the Queen Bees, they all have a brand that's their own, company that they own. Like Rem Beauty, like Fenty Beauty, Savage Fenty, Ivy Park. So I think that Nicki gotta, take the next steps in her career and make her own company. Queen Bee got Parkwood Entertainment, Ivy Park. She had that for years. And I think that Nicki is bigger than brand deals. Brand deals are for like newer artists. And even though I think that the Fenty deal will be very successful and any other clothing deals that she does in the future, I think that it would be a good look for her to come out with something on her own. Like, imagine if Nicki had a wig line, that thing would sell out because everybody copies her hair. I know she said she was working on a nail line or something like that. I think that would be lucrative. But I think she needs something of her own versus like a brand deal or partnering with another big company, because sometimes that doesn't always last. I want Nicki to have something with longevity. Speaking of Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat admits that she is inspired and was paying homage to Nicki Minaj when she was wearing that period blood outfit. And basically her whole face and body was covered in diamonds.
It was definitely inspired. I think everyone knows Nicki Minaj is one of my biggest inspirations.
Doja Cat was paying homage to Nicki Minaj at Paris Fashion Week. So that's what Doja Cat told Vogue magazine in regards to her period blood outfit and how she was dripped in, diamonds all over her body. Nicki Minaj did the look first at the Met Gala in 2022. And even in my video yesterday, I said that, Nicki Minaj did that look in 2022 for the Met, and how Doja Cat, she copies or pay homage, whatever you want to call it, Nicki Minaj, Gaga, and Katy Perry. Okay? Like, her looks reminds me of them. Not saying that Doja Cat can't pay homage, because I think it's important to pay homage to the greats. But I also want Doja Cat to do something original. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of her looks I've already seen. But also, I've never seen anybody want to look like period blood or some sort of disease. And Doja Cat was the first to do that. So, I got to give credit for that. That was original, because I don't think anybody would want to look like that. That was kind of creepy. She should keep that for her Halloween costume for 2023 if I was her. Also, a lot of fans believe that Doja Cat is paying homage to Queen Bee with her bang that she wore at Paris Fashion Week. Now, if you guys remember a few years ago, Queen Bee had a very unique hairstyle. It was actually very ugly, by the way. But, she made it her own. And, the bang was just hideous and it looked terrible on Queen Bee. But, she had started a trend. And now a lot of fashion designers want the models to have the bangs like that. So, people are saying that she is paying homage to Queen Bee with the bang because, Queen Bee did it first, allegedly. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Doja paying homage to Nicki and Queen Bee. So Scratch Off and No Spice are gearing up to both perform at Wireless Fest, okay, in 2023 in July. So it's 6 months away. Let me know if you think they're going to square up because, it's been a lot of subliminal shots going back and forth on social media. Ice Spice, commenting under 21 Averages pictures, which she never did before. So let's not pretend. She was throwing shots at Scratch Off in her EP, and Scratch Off unfollowed her last year because she decided that she was going to chime in regards to the Scratch Off and Nicki beef. Now, with that being said, I think that Scratch Off needs to go toe-to-toe with Ice Spice in the booth. She did diss you, okay? So you need to come back harder. If you that bitch, you say you Big Lotto, you need to be Big Lotto in the studio, okay? Because anybody that has ghostwriters or reference tracks can't be big to me. So in my opinion, you little lottery ticket or little Scratch Off, okay? There's nothing big about Scratch Off other than her ego. Moving on to Normani, poor Normani, another song leaks, and it looks like it was supposed to be a collaboration or a cover she did for Jasmine Sullivan, and she was actually shocked about it leaking. Let's take a listen.
Boy, please, I don't need it. Memories, all that shit.
Okay, so that's a little snippet. You can listen to the remainder of it on social media. And Normani was so shocked, she tweeted, "How the F did you guys get this?" Okay? It seems like Normani stuff always get leaked out. Normani got a terrible team. RCA the colorist is just linking her stuff now. They doing it on purpose. Okay? I mean, how does your stuff get leaked? You ain't got no album out. I mean, it just don't make no sense. You can't put out a single, but they leaking your music. This is sabotage. If I was Normani, I would be trying everything I can to get out of my contract with RCA the colorist. They do you no good. RCA the colorist is just playing in Normani's face, honestly. But that little snippet did sound kind of fired out. I would give her that. I do think that Normani can sing. I think that she's not the best vocalist, but she can sing. And she definitely can dance, okay? Is this the Chloe Walmart Beyonce rebrand? So she is putting out a single that's coming out tomorrow, and it's called Praying Get Away. Is Chloe trying to rebrand from her twerking Poom Poom Shorts music? Let me know in the comments. Now, here's my thing. I think that Chloe saw that the twerking Poom Poom Shorts music wasn't working, but I wouldn't put it past her to still somehow include that in her album. Okay? I think that she is just trying to make it look like she's coming different, but she's really not. Okay? So I actually don't put much past Chloe. I think she's still going to do the twerking Poom Poom Shorts music in her album, some way, shape, or form, but it's not going to be as much as it was before because she was flopping and people weren't really paying attention to her like that musically. Moving on to Rihanna and Ice Spice. So Ice Spice says that she wants to work with Rihanna. Okay? A person can wish or dream. I think it's possible for them to work together. On Savage X Fenty, I can see Rihanna offering Ice Spice a Savage X Fenty deal. As for a collaboration, no. We definitely don't want it, and we definitely don't need it, okay? Ice Spice, I want to see Ice Spice work with her peers, the people who are on the same wavelength as her when we're talking about talent. I want Ice Spice to work with Sweetie. I want Ice Spice to work with 11 Faces. Those are the people she needs to be working with. And she could have been working with Scratch Off. See, Scratch Off and Ice Spice were gearing up to work together, but then she started dissing Scratch Off. Okay, so she ruined that collaboration unless, Scratch Off gives her a second chance. But with that being said, I don't need her working with like Nicki, Rihanna, Doja. We don't need any of that. What she needs to do is work with people on the same level as her, okay, until she builds up her own fan base and gets a hit record, okay? No shade, and it can sell more than 50,000 first week when she drops an album or EP, no shade. We don't need charity collaborations. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon. I got some new videos over there. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys in the next video, and have an amazing day.